This is the Pride Victory LX four-wheel scooter. This is one of the newest ones they just came out with. I'm going to give you a 10-minute video here on this scooter. This is a really, really nice scooter, and I'm not just saying that because we have it, because I can deal with just about any company out there, and I try to stay with the top companies who sell the most scooters where they're dependable. So this Victory LX CTS. CTS stands for Comfort Track Suspension. CTS, Comfort Track Suspension. There's suspension in the front and there's suspension in the back on this scooter. This scooter has a 400-pound weight capability. It has a fantastic seat. It has a swivel seat. So you have a lever right here that you move. You can swivel the seat. The seat feels like leather. It's a high back seat. It's an adjustable seat. As you can see right here, there's a lever right here. So it's a high quality seat. Also, this is a sliding seat. There's a lever right here in the front. And if you pull it, you can pull the seat back. So this is a sliding seat. So you can slide it back and forth. The arms are adjustable up and down. And they can also go out if you need more width. And right here you have an Allen wrench screw. If you unscrew this little screw right here, this Allen wrench, you can raise the arms up. And you can also tilt the arms, any tilt you want, by the adjustments right here, this little screw right here. So we've covered the seat right now. The next thing we're going to cover is the tiller. The tiller is the front driving apparatus. If you look on this tiller right here, you've got, right here on your tiller, you've got your battery gauge right here. You will get 2 keys with this scooter. This scooter has headlights, tail lights, flashing lights, and everything. Here are your lights. As you can see, if I turn the light off, you can see the headlight. You can see the headlight, and you can see the tail lights on the back of the scooter. And you also have flashers right here. So if you look at the flashing in the front, you can see the flashing LED lights over here, and you can see the flashing lights in the back. So it's got really, really nice LED flashing lights and everything. The headlight's a little down, we're going to put it up a little bit. So we have flashing lights, headlights, and everything. On this scooter also, you have 2 speeds. You have a slow speed and a faster speed. So you can go, you have your speed knobs over here, which is very nice. But you also have 2 speeds over here where your top speed will be 5.5 miles an hour. This is called a Delta tiller. What's nice about these tillers, these Delta tillers, if you have one hand, you could drive this scooter forward this way, and you can put your hand up here and go backward and drive the scooter forward and backward with only one side. Now if you have access to both of your hands, you can do your reverse on this side and your forward on this side. It does come with a mirror, and you can adjust this mirror any position you want. It comes with a basket. This is a bulletproof basket. What I mean by bulletproof, you cannot damage this basket. So if you run into a wall and you crush the basket, it's not going to crush. It's a plastic that comes back. So it's a bulletproof basket. And to remove the basket, you just push the lever right here, and the basket will come right off. Now, this scooter has 10-inch tires. These are 10-inch by 3.5-inch wide. And they're non-skid foam-filled tires, high-quality tires. 10 by 3.5 wide. This is what you need when you go through the grass, is the width. It's not how tall your tires are, it's how wide they are. So all 4 tires on this scooter are 10 by 3. 10 by 3. As I mentioned earlier, this has a 400-pound weight capability. The seat size on this scooter is 18 inches by 18 inches. 18 by 18. The width of the scooter from wheel to wheel is 22.25. But remember, 22.25 is the width of the base. I'm going to turn the lights off here. But the arms right now are set up at 25 inches. So these arms can probably come in a little bit more if you pull the pin. So they can probably come in another inch or 2. Maybe not. So right now, The arms are at 25 inches. So remember that. The scooter is only 22 1/4 if you measure here, but your seat is usually going to be a little bit bigger than unless you have no arms out here. Okay? If you have no arms, then your widest part would be 22 1/4. Now the length on this scooter is 47 inches long. So it's 47 inches long, and it takes a 60-inch turning circle to turn the scooter around in a complete circle. So you need 60 inches. But it is 47 inches long. It does take 2 batteries. There are 2 40-amp batteries. So you get about 16 miles on a battery charge. Again, the 16 miles is not guaranteed. You could get more, you could get less, depending if you're going uphill, depending on the weight of the user and how you drive your scooter. But on a normal, beautiful scenario, 16 miles, which is a long ways. Also, what you have with this scooter, you have a compartment right here. So if you need to keep your cell phone, there's a compartment right here for your cell phone or anything you want to keep in there, your tablet. This tiller right here is adjustable. So if you'd like to move the tiller further forward or backward, any position you want, it's adjustable. Also, if you charge your scooter, it comes with a charger. Your charging port is right here. So you would take your charger, you would plug it right here, and you would plug it in the wall. As soon as the light turns green on your charger, your batteries are full. You don't have to worry about overcharging this scooter. So now we've covered pretty much everything on the scooter. But I want to show you something else that you're not going to see in many videos out there. I'm going to take this scooter apart. Now, this is not a portable scooter. It is portable, but the front section is going to be 78 pounds, and the rear section is going to be 45 pounds. So, can you take it apart? Yeah, but I'm going to show you the suspension. I want you to see the undercarriage. I want you to see the bottom of this scooter, how well built it is. So when you take this scooter apart, you would take your lever here, drop your seat down, then you would move your handle so your seat swivels, and you would pull the seat straight up. Your seat is probably going to be about 38 to 40 pounds because you have a high quality seat. This is your cover for your batteries, and this sits on just a little, it snaps right on. So you take this off. This doesn't weigh anything. There are your 2 batteries. Pull the strap away from the batteries. They're connected right in the middle. Right in the middle. They connect right to the middle. Grab your batteries. The batteries are 32 pounds each. So I've got this battery out, and I've got this battery out, so that's 32 pounds each. The next thing you would do, you would take your basket off. Now we've got the seat, the battery, the basket. Now I'm going to lower the tiller all the way down, and I'm going to relock it. Okay, so I've got it so it doesn't hit and damage the tiller. Right here in the back of your scooter, like most of the take-apart scooter, you have a handle. If you lift this handle, there you go. That's your front end. That's your 78 pounds. But I want to show you the motor on this scooter. This is your motor right here. This is a heavy-duty motor, 4-brush, 4-pole motor. 1, 2, there's 2 more on the back side. And you can see back here, I'm going to put this back down. This is about 40 pounds. But look at the suspension right here. Look at that suspension in the back. You have 2 heavy-duty suspension that you find on a lot of electric wheelchairs. It also, this is 78 pounds, so I can pick it up. I'm going to put it over here on the carpet. But look at the suspension in the front. You have the same suspension in the front. This is an adjustable suspension. There's rings on top. You can adjust the suspension. You can see the wheels. You can see the bumper in front. And also you have right up front, you can see right here, a place to hook up your scooter, which you will have in the back also if you want to tie it to your lift or to your van. So this is 78 pounds. You could lift this on the bumper of your car, and then grab the back and roll the front end in without having to lift it straight up. 78 pounds. So that's 78 pounds right there. I'm going to bring it back here. Put it here. This is a new scooter. And we have it in blue, we have it in red. So when you put it back together, you just bring your tiller back up, like this. This is a real easy one. At the bottom of your shocks, you'll see right here, these two little hooks right here, and they just hook up. You just back it up. You gotta bring it level. I'm not level. Bring it level, and then it's already snapped together. So now you've got the rear and the front back together, and you reverse the process. You take your one battery, put it back in here. Take your other battery, put it in here. Take your cables. You can't mess up. Black and white, right in the middle. Don't jam these down in there hard. You just got to do it slowly because you don't want to damage your connections. Put your cable back on. This is a strap, an additional strap to keep your batteries from making noise, keeps them from rattling. So this is that. Then you put your cover back on. Then when you put the seat back on, just make sure you grab your seat and bring it this way so you can see the male piece where it's going to go, and then flip it on. It'll fall right in position once it hits that. Then it'll lock automatically. Bring your back. Bring this over, put your basket back on. Now this is not really tight, so I need to tighten this up a little bit more. Now it's tight. So, there's your scooter. The front end weighs 78 pounds. The rear end is about 43 pounds. The batteries are 32 pounds each. The seat is going to be a little less than 40 pounds. The basket doesn't weigh anything. So I just wanted to show you what it looks under there, the suspension, why I think this is a great scooter. It has tail lights, headlights, flashing lights, 400-pound weight capability, 18 by 18-inch seat, CTS suspension, comfort track suspension. So you saw the front suspension, the back suspension. So this is the newest suspension on the scooters that they have. So if you have a bad back and you want something that has a better ride than a lot of them, this would be a really nice one right here. And it's got the Delta tiller. You can drive it on both sides. You have your mirror. As I said, you have flashing lights, blinking lights. The distance is going to be about 16 miles on a battery charge. It takes two 40-amp batteries. So this is a really, really nice scooter. We're going to give it a test ride here in a second outside. And so if you're interested in this scooter, give us a call. We'll be glad to give you some more information. And the last thing I want to cover is I forgot to mention earlier. Right now you could not, this scooter is in gear. If you ever had to push this scooter, you have a yellow lever right here. All scooters and wheelchairs will have a way to put them in neutral. This one here, just push the lever forward and you can push it around. You're in neutral. Make sure your power is always off when you're in neutral, because even though you need to push it, if you leave the key on, it might have some resistance. So, but once you're done moving it, if you're going to push it manually, make sure you put it back in gear, because we don't want you the next morning to get on here, all the lights light up and it's not going anywhere, and you'd be calling me to find out why it's not moving. It's because you have it in neutral. So always keep it in gear. If you keep it in gear after you put it in neutral, then you're good. Then you'll be able to go forward and reverse again. So this is your 60-inch turning circle here. As I'm riding this scooter, I can feel, you can see it, I can feel the suspension back there. So you can see this, I can feel it, and you can just saw me do it now. Had no problem through this wet grass over here. Very, very, very sharp looking scooter. Will give you a lot of enjoyment. Hi, I'm Mark.
And my name is Alex.
We are a family-owned business for over 25 years.
We have many products available, not just what you see in this video. If you would like to learn more, you can call the number below at 800-677-6293, or you can visit us directly at www.marksmobility.com.